Hi, I'm Zebra, and today we're going to be looking at the issue of embedding functional skills in the domain of health and social care. The issue highlighted in the media was the article by Darren Evans on the TES website, who talks about how young adults are being let down on basic skills in England, and as a huge number of young adults across the developed world are leaving formal education with poor literacy, numeracy and problem-solving skills. It is an issue that needs to be highlighted. His article is in response to a survey conducted by the Organisation of Economic Cooperation and Development, the OECD, who assessed more than 150,000 adults aged between 16 to 65 in 22 different countries. They actually test people's skills rather than estimating them on their educational background, which was what was previously done. The survey then reported that Japan and Finland were on top in the rankings, whereas people from the UK, specifically from England and Northern Ireland, were ranked fairly low. Their literacy was ranked at place number 14 and numeracy at 16. Also, they highlighted that their skills demonstrated by this group of people were no better than their grandparents. The report says that significant numbers of adults who don't possess the basic skills needed to succeed in today's world, and therefore government should take initiative and try to invest in improving skills for young people. Although it's a difficult economic time, it would be best to highlight this issue. Also, there's a link at the bottom of the slide which will have the full article on. Okay, so why are these skills important within the lifelong learning sector? The reduced level of numeracy and literacy could have an impact or could be a future risk on unemployment and disadvantages in the workplace due to a lack of or reduced levels of these skills, especially things like reading, writing and working at percentage. Also, new technologies act as social forces for learners to express themselves through new means, and therefore emerging technologies and the use of ICT is needed to be embedded in the lifelong learning sector, as it would be advantageous to both the learners and the educators, especially in techniques like blended learning, as it would encourage independence amongst the learners. Right, so how do these functional skills help us in health and social care? Right, the new minimum training standards focus on 10 areas that are designed to cover the key knowledge for health and care workers that are set out and should be covered during the period of induction in the first few weeks of employment. The roles of a healthcare support worker and adult social care worker, their personal development, effective communication, equality, diversity and inclusion, and their duty to care, safeguarding of patients, safeguarding for themselves, person-centred care and support, the handling of information, health and safety, and the infection prevention and control. So as trainee health and social care teachers, how is this new policy going to affect you? The curriculum for BTEC Health and Social Care qualification in 2014 and 2015 will be impacted by the new code of training standards for health and social care support workers in England. This change would also have a great influence on the subject specialism being taught to students. The combination of vocational and functional skills are going to need to be embedded within the course, indicating the structure of the course, modules and assessments to all be impacted and changed. As a result, new members of staff in the field, as you all will be, probably won't be as impacted as well as older members in the field, as you're going to be adapting to new policies and new procedures, new syllabuses anywhere, whereas somebody that's already within the system will probably find it more challenging. There's a link at the bottom of this slide that has more information in regards to functional skills and the changes in policy for health and social care. Edexcel website that does BTEC courses will have more information, as will the TS website in regards to functional skills, and Darren Evans' article is on there too. Thank you for your time today.